relief, why not just try it? Because a regular bottle that comes in that's normally $20, where this one is, or it's 18 rather, but for $2 more, they get a brand new product that they probably haven't tried yet. So it's a great way to share our lip duo and to share one of our best sellers with skin relief in an easy, convenient box. I pulled that out of my bum. Did you like that? I liked it. It felt good. Shanna, say something. I'm tired of hearing my own voice. Hey, Ruth, I can see your face. No one? Good time. Oh, we're back. That's right. I put your face on there, Delana.
I see that. Oh my God. That's so great. Not. Does that mean it's my turn?
Stop it.
Yeah, go ahead, Delana.
You want me to go? I guess this means it's me.
Yeah.
Let's talk vendor events. I was going to just share for a few minutes because it's that season, it's that time, and apparently people have really, really big success with that here. Obviously, we just talked about Catherine Latowski because she kicks butt with vendor events. So I can't see your faces, but if you are like me, I didn't do very many of these in my past. They were very seasonal. Oh, hey, y'all. They were very seasonal, so I did a few like around the holiday time and maybe one or so during the spring season for like Mother's Day or whatever, you know, as I was invited to different things. But I didn't do tons of them. Actually, I did not like them at all. It just seemed like a lot of effort and a lot of time for not quite as much payout or not quite as much return on my investment, so to speak. In my mind, I felt like I could get more bang for my buck by going and actually doing a home party. And because I had the people right there and, you know, my sales were bigger, I was able to talk to more people about joining my team. So I just had more return on my investment by doing that. However, it's a whole different ballgame here at Jordan Essentials, and I can only compare this to what I know. So I have been stepping out of my comfort zone and trying to book a little bit more of these vendor events and trying to get more on my calendar here while we're doing our trip contest and while it's that time of year. It's a great way to advertise our new business because for one, in almost all of our cases, no one knows who Jordan Essentials is. So it's really, really good marketing. It's really, really good advertising. It's a great way to get out in your community, and it's a great way to meet new people, people that you probably would not have otherwise met, right? So it's super, super good to do that. I will tell you that I have always been pretty tight with my money as far as my business expenses, and that's kind of how I train my team. For those of you who know my husband, Mark is a CPA and an accountant, and so we kind of joke about how we like the money coming in, not going out kind of thing. And so we really, really work hard for the girls we bring on our team and the guys we bring on our team, that as soon as they come on board, we try to get them to recoup their kit costs right away by having their launch party and getting across that first $500 mark and first $1,000 mark and helping them to recoup. I take that same concept into my vendor events. So I try really, really hard to do the ones that are very economical to me. So anything 100 or less, I feel like I have found that I have really, really good return on my investment. I can go and spend $25 or $40 to do a little table at a local craft fair or a church bazaar, and come here. You're getting ready to have tons of fall bazaars and craft shows and things like that for the holidays, holiday markets. Some of these bigger ones, like I have signed up for one in the fall with the Junior Welfare League here in my area. It's going to be a big 5-day event. I've already locked in for that for the holidays. It was quite expensive for me, but I have girls that are going in together and we're expensing that out and sharing those costs and those expenses. And I felt like I would be in front of a whole lot of people. So that one splurge probably was a good one to try and kind of get my feet wet. But for us just getting started in vendor events, my rule of thumb is very inexpensive. And I always take enough cash and carry to recoup my cost of the event. regardless, so that when, no matter what, if it's a dud, nobody comes, blah, blah, blah. I mean, at least I can sell to other vendors or whatever to the product that I have on hand to recoup the cost. That way we're in the good, right? Makes sense? You have to know what your purpose is too for going to these vendor events. That probably is a good place to start. If your calendar is not looking the way it should, and your sole purpose for doing this event is to get bookings, then that's your purpose. If your sole purpose is going to find new people to be a part of your team and for recruiting, then you're going to go as a recruiter for Jordan Essentials, and you're going to wear that hat. That's your purpose. And I tell people that too when I'm at my vendor events. Hey, just wanted to let you know I'm a recruiter for Jordan Essentials. I don't know if I'm infringing on anything or not, but I totally pretend like I work for the company, because I do. I am my own boss. And so I tell them that I am a recruiter for this company and that we are hiring, and would they happen to know somebody that might be interested in a part-time, full-time, or big-time position. And I wear that, and I say it confidently and proudly. But if you have to know if that's your intent. If you're going to recruit, then that's your purpose. If you're going for sales, then that's a whole different ballgame. For some ladies, they love to go for the sales portion of that. And so they will take a ton of inventory to these events for resale. That is totally your preference. That is totally your call. Everybody has their right to choose and do their business the way they want. I do like to have a few things on hand. I'm finding more so with this company than any others that I've been with, especially because it's a consumable and because it's such in high demand. When they try that magnesium, or now our Helio, which we love, they instantly want it. They have instant relief. They feel great. They walk around and go and check out the other tables, and they fall in love with it. So they purchase right then and there. If I have it on hand, they will buy it and walk away with it. People want like those impulse buys and those quick sales at vendor events. I am finding, especially with our product line that we have at Jordan Essentials. So more so than any other time in my past, I do carry magnesium. I do focus on a core 4 set. And then I have testers and my samples there for people to kind of test.